Good evening and welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, and a perfect night for college football. We're in the midst of a roaring sea of red as the Cornhuskers are set to kick off this campaign, they hope, with a victory. The Huskers have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming in the opening of the season. From inside the 15, here's the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the Bowling Green Falcons offense takes the field. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Finds his man. It's Garcia. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass, it's Bazelak. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Tough linebackers getting after quarterbacks. The Huskers have a rich tradition of that.
Yeah, and you think about the black shirts, and you hear that if you're a Nebraska fan, you know exactly what that means. Guys that are different, guys that see it, that hunt it, that go get the football like this guy just did.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. 3rd and long, and the defense dialed up. Heat, and more heat.
And I love that. I love being aggressive on 3rd and long. I want the ball out of the quarterback's hands. I want to find a way to play man coverage on the outside. I want to make it very uncomfortable for you. I don't want to give you time, and the defense did just that.
And the Falcons send out the punt unit. On the return, it's Lloyd. Bust through behind his pad. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So the Nebraska Cornhuskers offense will get the ball for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to... This guy, man, he is an absolute game changer.
Calls his own number. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Cornhuskers come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback checking the play. To throw, it's Raiola. Spits it out to the back. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Ooh, quarterback lucky that one wasn't picked. You got to be really careful down here in the red zone because these windows are small and defenders close on the ball. That one should have been an INT.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Touchdown, Nebraska! And they jump on top. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
And this offense gets on the board, and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
They go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job by the whole defense, but how about that little bitty defensive back throwing his face in the fan? I ain't scared. I don't just cover guys.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Falcons will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
You still got your capture card, right?
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Quarterback checking off. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. To the ground to try to move the chains. Fights his way for a couple, but stopped short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. And the Huskers will hustle to the line. They'll try it on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on 4th down, you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
You hate giving up that play if you're the DB on this one because you're playing man coverage, you're trying to defend a slant route, you've taken the inside away. That's where your leverage is. You'll allow any...
And that ball is picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just took that one out in the air and sent it the other way.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that. Position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last one.
And the quarterback is snowed under. This is a 3rd and long.
Third down coming up.
Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty.
False start, offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they're going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
On the option. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Huskers headed quickly to the line. Give to the fullback. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Way too close to punt, way too far for the field goal. They'll go for it on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got him and they convert. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the 1st down.
Man, those plays are frustrating on a defense. You get 3 stops and you force that 4th down, trying to get off the field, but the offense makes the play, gets the 1st down. It's almost like you got to kind of recalibrate, refocus. Forget that one. Let's do it again.
Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on 1st down. They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11.
2nd down coming up.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he missed it. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
Nebraska 7, Bowling Green 0.
Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
Here's the handoff. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Looking for a gap. It's Stewart. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snags it over the middle. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Falcons are moving quickly down the field.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Motion from the offense. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
The Falcons will punt this one away. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Give to the running back. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. The Cornhuskers moving quickly to the line.
That's a great-looking run there. Nebraska's had such a great lineage at running back. When you think back to the great Roger Craig or Amon Green, Lawrence Phillips, Rex Burkhead, they always seem to be pumping somebody up into the NFL. This guy has a chance to play on Sunday because of his skills.
Running back searching for a hole. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
I think it's crazy.
Quarterback will keep it. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the...
Entering accessibility screen, you have 21 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
The give to the tailback. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. No huddle here for the offense.
Brings up 2nd down.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Fires into traffic, picked off. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. And I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel in the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close, and when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Turns it on in midfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Touchdown, Falcons! And once he got loose, it was all over.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. Right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
They'll give it to Johnson. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. So you get stuffed on first down, and now you have the offensive coordinator thinking a little bit.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to throw it now in this second play. But what are we going to see defensively? Now that they know we're throwing, might they blitz us? Do I have to leave more guys in to block? There's a real cat and mouse game going on right now between these two coaching staffs.
Dropping back, it's Raiola. Gonna take a shot. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Oh, man. The quarterback almost just threw his second interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked off.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He's got it all right. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very interesting first 2 quarters in Lincoln. And a really competitive game so far. I'm talking razor-thin margins in the big statistical categories. And while it may be a broken record, turnovers are the name of the game. The team that limits them, the ones that win that turnover margin, generally speaking, are the ones that have the best chance to get that dub. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
I think I can beat them by 14.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Falcons will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and
I know I'm
feeling
gonna
out
win
process.
now.
And now once you get in the second
Michael,
half, who's going to get aggressive?
right.
Who's going to take...
Running toward the tape. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Huskers! They take the lead with the 6.
Go, man. We got an instant touchdown.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown in the game.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Middle Tennessee is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in Murfreesboro. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Memphis. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studios, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On the move, it's Bazelak. Fires and picked off. He didn't get a lot on the return, but man, did he set his offense up at the 30.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
It's safe in here, man. I think Dre went to his check and Bro went back to goddamn work. They got that humble pie, man.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. To the ground with the back. Runs through a tackle. They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
Crazy.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Throws for the end zone. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Man, that one is going to make this quarterback sick to his stomach. That's almost always automatic for him.
Yeah, That's pitch and catch. That's day one. When you go out and watch practice, the ball very rarely hits the ground unless you have a defender because these QBs and wide receivers are so good. But man, just a mishap, a little overthrown.
Between the uprights, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would like to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession to give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly. It's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
Brings up second down.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Looking for space. It's Patterson. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They've been running it, but now the pass. And they got him for the sack.
There's a very high standard and a high bar when you're playing defense at Nebraska. You always hear people talk about the black shirts. Well, this guy right here, he fits into that because of his speed. You saw on that blitz, they had no shot at blocking him. He's able to get home to the quarterback to come up with a massive sack.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, BG!
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he added the extra point. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Yeah, taking the shot down the field. I love it. Offenses have to do that. A lot of times offenses get pretty conservative, but take deep shots down the field. Try to make those big plays. Trust your wide receivers and your big play guys to make those shots down the field.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Right down the middle. And incomplete on the deep ball. This is a hard game and a hard position to play. But if you're the starter at this level, you cannot miss that throw.
No, you can't, and they don't miss that very often. I mean, those are the throws that usually say big plays on. Receiver gets a step, gets open. That's not one that they usually miss.
They move the tight end all over. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Mayer. Afterburner's coming. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Oh, he hit it on the left upright. No good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close it in style with a 72-yard pass to the house. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next.
Running wide open down the gut of the field. Pass to 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Bowling Green. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The offense lining up for a first down play. From the gun, the ground game. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback will audible. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Fires to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy has had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got his man downfield. Oh, look out! Running inside the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Nebraska! They say there's no more loyal fan base than the one at Nebraska. Well, this guy's becoming their hero with this performance.
And Nebraska fans have a special place in their heart for a quarterback that can run it, that can throw it, show you all the dimensions of their game because they've had so many great ones in the past. And this guy, he looks like the future.
The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Ohio is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Eden Stadium, but the Bobcats have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 6 over Wake Forest. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Scanning the field, it's Basilak. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
If they're going to get anything going on this drive, they better be productive here on 2nd and long from the 10. He's looking to throw, trying to get to it.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for it. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point on.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. They'll give it to the back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. The next thing you know, you look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but has held really strong, put up some good numbers.
They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get the ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast, and you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
The handoff to Johnson. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play. The Huskers want to crank the tempo. He'll pull it on the read. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He just couldn't hold his water long enough in the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Cornhuskers are on the move. Power football with the run. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And that lead grows even bigger. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
That last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give them a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really good. That was a good start. Now we got to keep building on it, and we got to do it in a hurry.
Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
Now, you could tell quarterbacks and wide receivers nowadays, they're so in sync. They understand so much of the details of watch the receiver go deep, sell it, and then sit down. That ball's out, making its way to the wide receiver. Nice pitch, nice catch.
Going up top on 1st down. Pulls it in. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. The Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. The aerial assault continues. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Touchdown, Falcons! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That big score makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt the offense got what they needed. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
And the extra point is good. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of the game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get a few 1st downs, and I can end this football game on offense.
Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
And how about this offense, man? Being able to succeed, still winning without their bell cow, without their star being their star. This offense has not had a great game on the ground, but they're still in the lead.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Wide receiver shows motion. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Release to the back. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, what a play by the defense there. Trailing here in the fourth quarter by one possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
Bowling Green has it back. The Falcon offense will go to work. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Garcia. Touchdown, BG! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Man, how about this quarterback right away seeing, I got to get rid of the football. There's a lot of guys near the line of scrimmage. He spits it out, and I let my receiver do the rest. Let my playmaker make me look really good. Really nice pitch and catch. And guess what? You got the lead now in the fourth quarter.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, should have ran a better route.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll leave it with him. Across the 25, he's got room. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble.
And David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop it?
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it ticks you off. It gets in your head. You know that guy's going to come off and smack you, and you got to do something about it. I think the defense, maybe time to start committing more guys to stopping that run, not worrying about the pass as much.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Handoff from the gun. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
The crowd is going to tell you the result of this one. They are into it on this huge 3rd and 3. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Quick strike complete. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Off the play fake. Blasted as he intercepted. He'll try to take it back. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
That's a tough deal for the offense, right? I mean, you're trailing, it's late in the game, you're having to throw the football, you're just trying to make something happen, and all gets away from the quarterback, ends up in the hands of a DB. Nice job by the defense.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Falcons will try to run out the clock in the final minute. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking for room, it's Stewart. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. He'll run it again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Falcons will line up to punt it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Comes out throwing on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. He'll come out throwing on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that one fell incomplete, but they know they're only one big completion away here from getting that field goal they need so bad. They have time to get a first down, clock it, or use the sideline to stop the clock and put them in position to win this game.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He's going up top here late in the game. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. On third down, going up top. He wants a big play here late. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16.
Well, we've seen this defense make plays time and time again in this game. They may have just sealed it with that takeaway.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Quarterback takes a knee, and they'll start this new season with a victory. I know this is disappointing, but plenty of teams have suffered early losses and come back to have great seasons. I mean, think of 1983 Miami, one of the great teams of all time. Blown out in the opener, won the national championship.
Well, some of us weren't alive. Everybody probably playing this game wasn't alive with that comment. But yeah, great example, Reese. But listen, your season isn't over. Things still down the road for you to look forward to, still improve on, can still have all of your dreams out in front of you. But, you know, 83, Jesse, I know you were playing college football then, but share.
I think I just learned how to walk. It's funny, guys, you know, just like that 83 team, this team that lost here today, they are also very talented. They just got to take care fixing up and cleaning up some of these mistakes, but no doubt, lots to play for moving forward. Can't wait to see what happens next week.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Make a sound by that. look, it's a stream right. It's a stream right now. That tight end in the street. Clear out there. But then also they had a couple two people on the inside. Hey, I was damn. I was involved in that one, smoking on that long. Hey, all right. So, hey, check this out. The reason, all right. So they took cover 3 man out of that 3-4 odd because they actually technically do have cover 3 man inside the if you play cover 3 match. The cover 3 match got the seam flex instead of the hard flex, quarter flex. So it still would play like cover 3 man. You can just use the linebacker, but you gotta remember you're on a if it's a pass, that linebacker that you're using, he's playing man personal. He's not playing zone personal. You gotta remember that. If you know, or either you can take that other linebacker and move that line, man him, and just have 3-man rush. That's how I'm gonna run. I didn't put this on this team. I'm gonna try to use it more as a each round or some shit. Probably use the one line. Set it up for situations right now. I'm gonna put that cover 3 in my goal line defense. I might just take this whole goal line defense, pack this shit out here. Take that out. Just run 3-4 beer. I really don't like 3-4 beer. I ain't got no match coverage inside there, but I'll figure something out. Yeah. They'll overlap. So like what I do is I do 30 on the first one, whatever the first drop set is, and I do 5 on the other one. So my pink zone, so my flat zone, blue zones, they'll go from like line of scrimmage back to 30 yards, and then my other zone, my pink zones, they'll play from like 30 or whatever, 35 down to fucking 5 yards. So I got to overlap. So if I do anything like say I'm in the cover 3 or some shit like that, and I take an extra linebacker and just put him, if I already got a purple zone out there, I take a linebacker and I put him inside a soft flat. I got that whole line covered up. They try to cover that corner route shit. And I can still got them covered the deep. You know what I'm saying? They call that shit like a Mabel. I know the mad niggas call that shit Mabel and stuff. A Mabel defense. But you gotta really look out for like if you got anything that say seam flat, that like you gotta be careful. Like that seam flat, it'll cover that fucking cross, that not that cross, that corner route, or any kind of flood concept. That seam flap will cover that shit. Hands down, it's the best way to cover it. You gotta make sure it's purple, but it's more like pinkish purple. And the purple in the zone, he gon', you know, it depends on how good he is. He, you know, he might can play it a little better, but he gonna get beat up top, especially if they put like a little arch or something on it. But if you see anything inside your shit that say seam flat, it's gonna be like light pink purple. That motherfucker gonna play that bitch like man, straight up. He's not gonna get open, especially on them corner routes. Like this drop, like this cover for a drop show too. It's a good play, but this shit right here probably is only good if you got somebody around the 3x1 set. You know what I'm saying? The wide receiver. As for this one right here, you see the pink zones up there a little lighter. You see they're a little lighter right there, and it say match. So I know for a fact those zones right there, they seam flats. They gonna play the seam on out. You still got your 30 and your 40. You still got your 30 drop or your 5. You just gotta look like this right here. See, it look like the same play. This cover 3 sky and this cover 3 match. But see that purple right there is, oh shit, I'm live. But that purple right there is different color than this purple. You know. Should have turned my phone off and fucking locked me in.